A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television. Again, this afternoon, let us talk about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean government presidential spokesperson, they have confirmed indeed about the bomb scare which happened in Victoria Falls. And let us take a look onto this letter or this press statement which was issued by the presidential spokesperson. This is George Charamba, and we need to take a look onto this report. Let me try to zoom it right here onto the screen, and let us see if we can read. So this is the press release, and it reads, this morning, Zimbabwe airport authorities were made aware of an email sent through FastJet airline by one John Doe, claiming credible bomb firearm threat targeting Zimbabwean airports. As a precaution, the country's security systems are now on heightened alert following this message, whose source and credibility is also being investigated. While our country is peaceful and all ports of entry are well secured, such alerts on possible terrorist attacks are taken and treated very seriously, as nothing should be left to chance. The nation is urged to remain calm while investigations are underway, the results of which will be made public by relevant arms of government once investigations are concluded. His Excellency, the President ED Mnangagwa, who this morning was slotted to address a meeting in the prime resort city of Victoria Falls, he has had to suspend his trip to allow for investigations which are already underway. So Mnangagwa failed to land in Victoria Falls today due to a bomb scare. And taking a look on this confirmation by the presidential spokesperson or presidential communications department, it's very important for us to take a look onto this report and analyze what is really happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. President Emmerson Mnangagwa has made so many enemies in the past years. Since November 2017, he does have enemies within the G40. He does have enemies within ZANU-PF factional fights who want to take over after 2028, and he is contemplating going forward beyond 2028. And this is not safe for him, honestly speaking. With the current economic quagmire, stolen elections, having other candidates being barred from contesting, you do not know who is going to come after you. You do not know who is going to scare you. So it's difficult to understand him. According to airports in akatargetwa, so it will be very difficult for Mkuru to land, because where will you land? How are you going to land when the airports are being targeted? So this report says airports, not airport, which means all airports. Right here in Zimbabwe, we have functional Mugabe International Airport. I think those are the three working airports, excluding the military facilities. And as for the military facilities, I believe that they are more secured than all other airports. And as for Harare or RG Mugabe International Airport, I believe it's more secured because this is the capital. And when something happens in capital city, then we are in trouble, all of us. So we do not need terrorism to be happening in Zimbabwe, because terrorists will kill everybody and everyone, including Vastorina Mosha, and I hope and believe that the government is going to address this issue, find a solution to this issue, and guarantee the people of Zimbabwe their safety. Let me go through some comments here. They are saying targeting Zimbabwean airports, yet they went and landed on another Zim airport. So this is something very important. He did not specify where they landed, because it's a military base and it's a military controlled airport, which is more safe than any other airport. So I believe maybe kana vachiona kuti these international airports are targeted, they have restricted areas, army airports, and they can land on those airports. We have Manyame Air Base. I believe that also aircrafts like presidential aircraft, they can land, especially kandege kakana president. So we have Prince Charles, we have Manyame Air Base. All these airports, they are military facilities where president can actually take off and land Africa. And usually these planes are parked at those military facilities. Those are the things which must be happening, because I don't believe that these international airports are safe. They are not 100% safe. The safest places will be my air bases. So I do not know the reason why they do not park their airplanes at military bases. I do not know why they have to take off Harare International Airport, Zimbabwe International Airport. But I hope and believe that they use these airports frequently, my air bases, because I believe personally, I believe that they will be more safe, and there will be more personnel to deal with any threats than any other airports, and there will be more equipment to deal with any threats than any other place. So I hope and believe that the president is going to deal with this matter, beef up his security, and make sure that everything is safe, because toda kuti vazoonawo Zimbabwe yakanaka, Zimbabwe itsva, tinoda kuti vazopindawo mairi vaienjoy, vaonawo kuti utungamiri hwakanaka hunoita sei. So we don't want anything bad to happen to him, because we want him to see how good governance makes everybody excited. Calm, why calm? This was a legendary and once in a lifetime opportunity. How can people be calm? Yes, how can we be calm when we do not know which airport is going to be attacked? That is a very important question right there. So to me, the name of the person who sent through an email, Anonzi John Doe, that name, I have seen that name being used on several applications. If you are using applications to develop my logo, to develop my posters, to develop my business cards, you see, if you are using applications, you see that John Doe is always on those applications. Is this John Doe a credible person, a traceable person? We do not know. Wait for the authorities to tell us if John Doe is a credible somebody. So this is one of the things which are happening. John Doe is there is a John Doe who is an American singer and songwriter. There is also a John Doe with double R's, who is an American investor and venture capitalist. So we do not know which John Doe. Who is this John Doe who sent this email which scared the authorities in Zimbabwe? We calm, we remain calm, and we hope that everybody will also remain calm. Because a nation urged to remain calm. Who said we were panicking? We are just disappointed that someone sneezed. Okay, so people are not remorseful at all. As we don't want, is remorse for the right term? The people don't even care. As we don't want the third term for ED. We don't need cars. Then sewage system is not working in Harare. You have mess on us. Okay. A lot of people are so angry. And the first jet must share email address to send bomb threats. I want to be okay. So people are taking this one as something to actually joke with. You know, when terrorism comes to your country, you are not spared either. So kazhinji, when terrorism comes, it will be difficult to end, because at times they come and their mission fails as they were expecting. Vopedzisira vakutogara munyika vachimirira kuti vaite zvavarikuda kuita, and when they do so, you then have a problem, because other disgruntled person might end up joining those people. So it's not good to have terrorism. It's not good to have terrorists in a nation. So we need to be safe. Zganzi Kodwa, Joshua Doe, okay. Zganzi calm about what? Who said Zimbabweans are waked up about a bomb meant for their tormentors? Okay. And only a few minutes. Okay, this is something else. Zganzi needs to go. Okay. And they are cooking something. Someone is about to be framed. Okay. Have you thought about somebody about to be framed, guys? What do you think? Is there something chakadaro? Valenda kupi mkuru pawadzoka. Why is it ku Harare International Airport, RGM International Airport, planes are still landing? What about Joshua Nkomo? Why are planes still landing? All those issues. So if the bomb is a threat to international airports, can't it be a threat to other facilities as well? We do not know. We'll be waiting to see what the authorities are going to say. But in conclusion, the press secretary for the president's office announced that this is what happened, and we talked about it. He said an email was sent by one John Doe to alert that there is a possibility of bombing at my international airports. So we'll wait and see what the authorities are going to find. Remember, havana kuwana kavanhu vakabomba White City Stadium. Up to this day, we have never seen that case, how it ended, and who was actually pinned on that issue. We have never seen them. So it is what it is. Keep on subscribing.